Your boy Detroit Love, and you're watching the Retro After Party with Mad Dad's Gaming and your average gamer. Sit back and enjoy the show.
It's your boy, UAG, back in the building, and we got so much information to let y'all guys, the show. What up, everybody? What up, family? What up, MCAT? What up, Dylan? What up, Brad? What up, Hollywood Polo, Anti-Social, Meatball Saucy? We having a roll call, baby. UGC TV in the building. And of course, we can't have a show, right? Let me put on my headphones. Let me be professional about this because, dude, it's just so much. There's so much popping off right now, and you guys got me out of retirement. I said I was closing up shop on Fridays, and we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. So we had to do what we had to do, and so I'm back, like I never left. And I'm waiting for my special guest to get back on the camera. He's over here lollygagging. You know him as the myth, the legend, Mr. Mad Dad. So let's bring him on. What up, bro?
What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right? Had to look swole for y'all tonight. You know what I mean? That's what just messing with you.
I just want you to know that he got some stuff on.
Guys,
what up?
What's up, everybody in the chat?
My boy, Retro Ralph. What up, bro?
Oh, Ralph in here? What's up, Ralph?
Yeah, that's my brother from another mother.
Everybody, Devil, Antisocial. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right?
So guys, let's you heard it already because you were at the other show. Well, now you at the right show. You over here with your boy. So we're gonna go back to the old Brandon. We're at the Retro After Party, right? Double Waldo was good.
So
my mic is acting up. Let me fix that.
How my mic, y'all? Because he up there talking about me earlier. How's my mic?
I was talking smack with you because I'm over here. Listen, I got a different setup today because I wanted to make sure that you guys get some live play exclusive here. You're going to get the Zac Deluxe Tables gameplay, the first place that is going to be on. I should be good now. Let me know in the chat if my audio is right now.
Voice is tight.
All right. Perfect. Awesome, guys. So like I said, exclusively you're going to see the gameplay of the Zachariah Deluxe Tables here. And we got so much stuff to talk about. So first off, you were at the tall end of it, but
yeah,
they're doing the Rachel board. That's the most important thing for me, guys. The Rachel board. The Rachel board is coming out and about this coming Wednesday, the 19th. 9 o'clock. They always do it at that same time. 9 o'clock Pacific time, 12 o'clock Eastern. If you're on the right coast, the East Coast, is going to come in at that time. It's $50, $20 shipping. No surprise there. We already knew the pricing, and their shipping has normally been at $20. You got to remember it's coming overseas, so they charging premium pricing. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it in terms of the ability that it is. Is there a meaning between racial or just a random? It's just a random name. The name that they really go by is the VIBS, is a video interface switchboard. Switchboard. So backslash switchboard. So that's what it is. But yeah, they do have a picture of Rachel on the board to kind of pay homage of it. So there's that. That's coming out. Boom! Right there at 9:00. What's happening at that same time? The Zachariah tables. You could get it at that time. The deluxe. And let me tell you something. You're gonna see it tonight. The optimization that they did on these tables is crazy. And I'm not a fanboy. I got them all. But I'm telling you, the reason why I'm preaching on that is because I'm sure that this chipset and the stuff on here is not the craziest. For them to be able to optimize it, though, that's the crazy part. Like, this is kind of like what you call it. It's kind of like playing Pinball FX3. It's very intricate. They have a lot of ramps. They have levels. They have active backglass. They got all this stuff going on. What up?
Yeah, they did a good job on that, y'all. Seriously.
And then so on the Legends pinball, it's at 1080, 60 frames per second. Bit vinyl, dude. We're having this guy on here soon. I hit him up about his beautiful work that he's done on the Legacy cabinets, making it playable the way Arcade 1-Up should have did it. So if you haven't done that, if you got one of those machines, subscribe to my man's channel here, 8 Big Vinyl. He does beautiful work on it.
For you,
so let me lower down this thing before we get a copy strike.
Should have lowered that down. See what I'm saying, y'all?
So
should have lowered that down.
Yeah, I know that is a beautiful thing. Rainwater was good, man. Yeah. Yo, Retro Ralph got the worst luck with the AtGames thing. His back glass, he just got it. I mean, not his back glass. His play fills messed up. Hopefully, they square it away. Yeah. So, like I was talking about, so the tables are optimized at 1080, 60 frames per second, and you're not gonna have an issue, even with the lower end. So you got to imagine that their chipset in the ALP is probably stronger than the Legends Ultimate or the Gamer Pro or the Gamer Mini. They got those to operate at 1080 with 30 FPS, 30 frames per second. You may have heard that it's 60, but it's not. It's 30 frames per second on the lower end stuff. So just want to let you know about that. Okay?
Yeah, 1080, baby. 60 frames.
So, but I mean, it's still pretty damn good. Now, with that being said, it's going to be pretty awesome. And you got the 10 tables. They got the new table that just came out last month, the Farella, which means butterfly in Italian. If you didn't know that, that's what you come here for. Your useless information that I have, right? So you got that. Another big thing that people haven't really talked about is, you guys know me for the pinball tournaments that I've done. I'm really big on that because I like the community, I like competing, I like bringing us all together. You're going to be able to, there's a pinball tournament that's going to be coming, 2 leagues that's happening. They're going to be doing a Godly weekly pinball tournament for starting today till I think it's and like mid-August,
August. Yeah.
right? So it's 13 weeks. They'll be changing it up. You could join on it. It's not who's the leader. It's just people who's playing. They'll be randomly picked out for certain things. Let me pull up my document on this, so I could speak to it.
There you go.
So I could speak to it, right? So they go like this. 13 weeks long. You could go to arcade.net/arcade, so you could see the tables that is playing that particular week. Each week there are going to be 3 random winners of a 1-month arcade net, and then one random winner for each week will also get, now this is the big one, the Gamer Mini with pinball buttons. So that's pretty freaking awesome. And they're also going to be giving out 6 months arcade net to 10 random people. That's a lot of money if you start adding that up. And on top of that, even if you didn't win any of that, they're still giving out a bonus where they're giving out a Legends pinball for 3 of those months. So they'll be giving out 3 of them, 3 random winners. So that's cool. That's for the pinball league. They have another league for Arcade Net. So you can get in on that and get whatchamacallit. Look at here. It's random games. Same place that you went for AtGames.net/arcade. You can also go to / leaderboards.
Yeah.
And you'll see the games there. Don't be slick and thinking that you're going to be playing on all your different systems. They got rules to this, so it's 1 per household. So you think you're going to be playing on your Gamer Pro and then your Gamer Mini and then your Legends Pinball and get multiple things. It's not that. So it's pretty cool. But you have the ability to get a 1-month subscription for random winners for each week, 13 weeks. That's 13 wins. And so if you think this is familiar, it's pretty much what they did for NOD, but on a grander scale. And then the leagues, right? So they're going to have 4 other events. The lobby event. So if you join or host a game and you play there for 10 minutes, you are eligible for a 1-month subscription or the Legends Ultimate giveaway. Those are going to be random. The dates for that, I'm going to put that in the notes of the show, but it's, you want to go to the website that I gave you so you can get the exact dates. They got one for friends. That's an easy one. Yeah. Add 10 friends, you're eligible for it. So don't add them all at once because you got to do it 4 times. So you got to get 40 friends over this period of time. The easiest one is the Legends email. Just open up the email and you're eligible and you can win some stuff on that. So there's a lot of things that you can win on. And I'm not going to bore you with the details, but the thing that I got excited for was the league. Like I be smacking you up in my tournament, and I can smack you up in this godly thing, and we good to go. And whoever wants it in the chat, let me know. Except for anti social hero. I think he cheats. I think I'm calling him anti-social hero right now. I think he cheats because he's just way too good at this. And there's also a Todd guy. I forgot his last name. You know him, MCAP. I think those 2 guys be cheating on the tournaments.
I'm ready though, man. I'm ready. If I can actually get the chance to play, I'm ready.
Yeah. It's always about making time. It's always Todd Russell. This guy, we was playing in the tournament, he was smacking everybody, and then he'll be like, "Oh, it's my first time playing this table." I'm like, dude, are you serious? And he'll be lapping us.
Nah, you get it, man.
John D is in the chat. Is that the John D that I know? That's not that. It can't be that John D, because John D would let me know that NFL Blitz is coming. That's not that John D. Bobby's in Broadway in the chat. So what was the other thing that they talked about? Zach, we talked about that. Okay, and with the Zach Pats, the good thing is that at the end of the month of May, you guys who were trying to get those Zachariah tables, they're coming out. They're trickling them out. I'm going to tell you the truth. They're trickling them out. So you will get them slowly but surely, and I'm sure the Lux tables will probably be the last ones because they got to get their money back on that. But it's you're getting to what I think is going to happen is a lot of these people are going to sample these and be like, "Damn, I need these. I'm going to buy the packs." So there's that.
Yeah, that's one of many pinball. It don't matter, tell you the truth, for me, man. Soon something come out, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? So just to have, this is
the sleeper. Nobody told you about this. I'm sorry. This is the one of the things that I gotta pull up. This one is really big. No, so there, we're doing the sales of the waves of the pinball on the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st. Well, the 24th, right? On that week, the 26th, they're giving us a little thank you for waiting. That they're doing that for us. Thank you for waiting. What they're doing on the 26th.
I was smacking it down.
On the e-store, they're gonna be giving you soon. I like that. They're gonna be giving you Stern Pinball, the Steam version. You're gonna get sales on that, so you'll be able to buy that from the e-store and play it on your Legends Pinball. Now it's gonna be OTG mode, but they worked out all the kinks, and that's why they're doing it. They're like, listen, we have so much confidence in the fix that we did. Why don't you stream some pinball on it? So you're gonna get Stern Pinball, via OTG, and it's integrated to work with the leaderboards.
Yep.
Yes, Pinball Arcade, basically. But I'm believing it's only the Stern titles.
Mm-hmm. That's it, y'all.
It's not gonna be like that, brother. Yeah. So that's pretty big move. That's a pretty big move. I'm assuming that it's gonna play the way it's supposed to because they're selling the codes to play. You got to remember, the Gottlieb tables are basically arcade pinball by Farsight. So that's a big move, guys. That's a big. I don't know if the AC/DC move. It might be selective titles. Unfortunately, they didn't give us the titles, but that will be available on the eStore on the 26th. All right, guys? You heard it here first.
We'll see. Can't wait to see which ones they get,
So,
AC/DC should be one of them, though.
I don't know. When you talk about licenses, that's not something to sneeze at. So, let's go ahead and let me see.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go to the next thing. So that's what we have for there. We're gonna come back to arcade. AtGames. I want to talk to you about my boy in the chat, my man UGC TV. Okay, member of the channel's been there from the start. And I told you this show is about the community, right? So he was dealing with what a lot of us deal with when you play certain games, like especially when you do a retro pie, right? And you're playing, let's say you're playing Centipede. You don't have a trackball, and you're playing it with a joystick. It's not the same. or you play Pac-Man and you're playing Pac-Man with a 8-way when you should be playing with a 4-way, and it kind of messes it up, right? So my man said, look, there's an issue out here. A lot of people have been playing these games and it hasn't been optimized to play it the right way. So you kind of lose the experience. That's like when you play certain like Arkanoid and not on a spinner, but you're using a trackball. It cheapens the experience.
You making fun
So,
of me? Because I play with the trackball?
I'm not trying to play you. I'm just saying.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So my man came out with some stuff here, and he has it's called the retro deck, right? And let me pull it up here so you can see it. Let me share.
Hey, let me see Bobby and then what's up, Bob?
Bobby. So this is right here. You can see it right here. It's a very colorful unit. It's cool. It has its own kind of like the Tron stick. Has a spinner. It has a trackball. These are all like arcade quality pieces, right? And so this it's I think it's 25 inches, something like that. So it's a little bit bigger than the Arcade One deck. The Arcade One deck is about 19 inches, so it's a little bigger than that, right? And when you buy this, it's been fully optimized for 150 games, right?
That's pretty good. You see.
So I mean, optimized. That means that the button mapping is right, that the joystick is going to work the way it does, that you're going to hear the sounds that you're supposed to hear in the games. You're not going to hear any awkwardness, and they're going to give you those 150 games free just for buying this control deck, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's in MAME, right? Are y'all doing MAME on that? Is he doing that?
Yeah.
What are you using on? Okay.
So, and then you could bring it. You could bring your own games up to 10,000 games. It comes with a 64 gig cart that you can add, and he just scratched the surface on the amount of games that the amount of space that's on there. But you're getting those 150 games straight off the bat for free. You're basically buying this optimized deck that is decked out, that is high super quality. In the next couple of days, we're actually going to have this deck being tested on Keon's at his arcade. We're going to have my man UGC TV go over there and show us how it plays. So I'm excited about this. On the second run, I'm gonna be I'm backing it. I'm gonna be backing it on the second run. He has right now, the site is up. You can go there, and I'm gonna show that after I show this other thing. And this, though I love this, I am even more intrigued about the next one. And let me get it even bigger for this one. Nope. Wrong way. Boom. This one's coming soon. This is not out yet. But it's called the Pin Box. Now this I'm really excited about. It's like a portable pinball machine. Now, you look at all that crap you got behind you. You ain't got no space, bro. If you needed to get something new, either you putting something away, or you're gonna, sell something. Something's got to give. We only have so much space.
Yeah.
This is a portable pinball machine. You just hook it up to the TV that you want. So if you put it a 50-inch screen and you put it in a portrait mode, you got yourself a 50-inch screen. It got the buttons. It has a plunger. It has everything on there. Now, you know, and then you can hook it up to Xbox, PC, Steam, all that. So basically, it's like a unit, and I'm so excited for this particular unit. Um, it hasn't come out yet. It's in production, but they've tested it out already. So there's that. Now let me go ahead. Let me take this off the screen really quickly here because I want to bring out the site, and then we can actually see the site. Hey, oh, I got you too close. I don't want you that close, bro.
I know you already blew the kiss to me earlier. Dang.
Yeah,
what's up with that? I'm like, what's up?
I don't know. I don't know
what's happening right there.
I don't know what I was thinking, brother. You know how
I was just okay. I was just wondering a little bit.
You're so smart, bro. You're so smart.
Thanks, man. You know what, man? I get that every day. So I appreciate that, man.
Listen, you know how I do.
I appreciate everybody in the chat, even GCTV, coming out with this stuff. This is pretty cool, man. Everybody coming out with something, man.
I mean, and that's the time that we've been in. You know what I'm saying? Is that a lot of this come out like I'm sure if you look back a couple of months ago, half of us didn't have arcades. You know what I'm saying? All right.
No, you're right.
Well, we got the Squash King in the building. What's up, bro?
What's up?
I want that pin box. Dude, I'm telling you should get it because it's gonna be fire. All right, so this is live right now. It's ultimatearcade.tv. So let's look at his stuff here. Look, we got a video. So let's launch the video.
It's
a little. It's a little thing. I thought it was a thing. So let's go back out. Let's back out. Oh,
Oh, there you go.
So you hear the clickiness to it. It sounds like it's definitely high quality.
It looks smaller in the thing. This thing is.
I told you it's about 20 inches.
Yeah. Got enough room.
I told you it's about 25 inches.
I wonder if you could use a you know what I mean, one of those wireless HDMIs. You put the wireless HDMI right there next to the board, and then plug up the other one to the other one, so you don't have the wires down there. You could probably do that if you get one of those. I think I do that on my projector and stuff.
Where am I going, bro? Okay, so this gameplay. Let's look at this one. He's over here playing Qbert, and it looks like it's playing the right way. It looks uncircumcised.
I know they're gonna have. I might want to ask a question. When can we do the question thing? Because I was gonna ask.
Hold on.
You have to have it like.
What'd you say, bro?
No, I said, what about the questions? Are we gonna do that at the end here?
We'll do some questions at the end.
All right. What did he say?
I told you.
Mr. Chip. That's crazy, man, what you said up there.
So we got UGC TV in the chat. So if you have a question about anything of the retro deck, he can answer it. This is the CEO. This is the man.
What's up? I was gonna ask if he can. I know it's a question already, but Are you doing graphics on that? Just saying.
What's the graphics?
You have your own graphics on the top, or whatever. If somebody wanted it. No or yes.
You can put your own graphics. I mean, like it's your product. Do what the hell you want with it. But
I'm talking about if it was coming, like if he has different ones on it. That's what I was saying.
no, I don't believe so. Okay. I don't believe so. So man, I'm excited, especially about this thing. Like when this, ooh man, ooh, all right. So we got that.
That'd be nice.
So keep a lookout, guys, because I will be posting when we do the testing, live on stream review of the unit, because you guys are gonna want to see that. Butter Smooth in the building. Yeah. What up? What up, Mango Slice? So, man, and dude, these are high quality things.
Yeah, you can look at it.
I'll tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. So it's not like you're getting some baby stuff, dude. Why do you keep on getting so close to the screen like that? Back up, bro.
See, man, what happens, man? That's just how it is. You know what I mean? When you swole like this, that's
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
No.
So, yeah. Now.
Yeah, $4.99 there.
So yeah, it's going to be the $4.99 price. That's not as you're paying for high quality. You pay for what you get. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's those
Now,
games, though.
The 150 games.
That ain't bad.
150 games. That's fully optimized for you. It's not, there, and it's, movable, stuff like that. You gotta remember, this is first of all, one of the big things for me is like right now the Atari legacy, right? There's a lot of people that put in their pre-orders for that, and they don't know when they're going to be coming. I mean, you get lucky if you went to QVC, pay a little bit more money, and you got it. But if you put your money in GameStop, you don't know when it's coming. This guy experienced that firsthand, and he said, "I'm not going to do that." These products it's already made. It's here. You're not wondering when you're going to get it. He has 25 ready to move out. So you put in your order today, you'll get a shipping information. You're going to be getting yours relatively soon. Instead of doing a Kickstarter and saying we possibly may be coming out in a year or two, if you guys were with John, he made it happen pretty fast, but that's not how normal Kickstarters are. You could put money in a Kickstarter and hope you get the product in 2 years, and that money could be gone. This guy has it already. It's here. We can see it. You can see the testing. We're going to be doing a video on it later down the line so you can see it. So, boom.
To support everybody, man. That's
that's the whole thing. Like, he's a member of the community. There's a lot of people who get into a business and don't know. Like, he knows gaming. He's been gaming all his life. His first system was an Atari. He had the Pong in 1976, so he knows of it, and he knows our experiences, and he knows our woes. So he found a solution for a lot of issues. Boom.
And even just getting it out here, man. Most people, that's what our channel is all about, is getting other people, in the community and pulling whatever they have out and trying to get them to do stuff like this. So
that's dude. We support one another. Yeah. So I love the fact that he said, listen, I know that there's an issue. I'm going to give you a solution. And instead of, a lot of people talk a lot of talk and don't come out and produce something. he came back with an answer, and I commend him on that. So there's that. So keep a lookout on that, guys. We'll be doing a lot more on this, especially when the next wave comes out and when that pin box comes. Your boy is getting one. So I'll be doing live testing and all that on the channel. Okay.
That looks like it's probably gonna be $299. That's what.
I'm sure it's probably gonna be around the same realm or maybe less or maybe more, because you got to remember he's producing that just at a small quantity just for proof of concept right now, and over time it's going to go down lower because he can purchase it at a bigger bulk. He's not Arcade 1UP that can buy 1 million units and bring down the price. So you got to remember that. Now, the pin box, by the time he gets that out, he probably sold enough units to say, listen, I got this, and he can get people to back him. Because at the end of the day, if he gets a license by like Atari or one of these Data East, the horror of gaming, Data East be giving license out like a motherfucker. He may get Data East. You have to do proof of concept first. So boom.
Yeah.
So there's that. Now,
get them exciters in the pin box. All right. I'm going to have to try that, bro.
With that being said, let's go ahead and show what we came to show. All right. So let me go ahead and go. Let me. All right. So let's switch and this over here. You could get the bad side.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
And
then let me switch my audio because now I need to get on the other audio.
Anyway, while he's doing that, y'all doing all right over there? Appreciate y'all coming in there, always watching us and supporting us. We appreciate y'all, by the way. Got more stuff coming. You know how it is. Let's see what we got in there.
Talk, bro. Let people know what's
Hold on, man.
Well, I get this.
I'm waiting for you. He already said. He said waiting for coming. For some, we got to make sure, I am talking. You didn't hear me talking earlier?
You're not doing that, right?
Did you hear me talking earlier?
Probably talking smack and stuff.
Man, I can't wait to Killer Instinct come out so I could just, I tell you.
Killer Instinct.
Mortal Kombat 2. You're lucky we ain't got that online. Shoot. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It'd be over with.
I'm sure you're not that good at none of those games.
Please. All right. I guess you haven't seen my videos, I guess.
I saw your videos.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Thanks, man. See, at least thank you, Meatball, man. And you're right. I can own up to that. I am not a Call of Duty person. Now, Battlefield, yes. See, Battlefield, I can play big time. Yeah, I don't know. Check out my live streams on Battlefield when I was playing that. Then you know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty good at that. So, Call of Duty, for some reason, I could not. I'm still trying to get into Call of Duty, man.
So everybody's seeing my beautiful what you call it?
You did make kids cry, bro.
Let's get some.
You got it.
So guys, first of all, I got the deck on there, so we got that.
Which one are you playing first?
I'm gonna play the best game on the table.
I know which one you're playing in.
If you know me, you know what table that is.
Yeah. Now you're right about that, Bobby. Yeah. For real.
So now you got to remember that
Hey, Al said, "How'd you get the panel, man? You were on vacation. What's up with that?"
I can't release my sources.
Yeah, you know, it looked good, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, watch when you start seeing this play.
It's going down. Yeah, you can tell 60 right there. Look at that. You can tell just from the ball moving.
And the ball looks like shiny and everything, like a real ball. Like the way it is reflecting, that's the craziness. Like how they
up.
And you see how
I like that. Yeah,
the captain grabbed the ball.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's like very what do you call it? Pinball effects. The interactions. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were gonna show it or me. I didn't know.
You next, bro.
I ain't next. You go ahead. You already got it set up. I had to. They be sitting here. Well, you know, that's what I do for a living. So yeah, I could probably get it set up pretty quick. I'll just do a nice video.
A nice video?
You hear me? Just like clean. You know what I mean? Like
I hear the smack you talking, bro.
Oh man. It looks good though, man. Look at it. Just going back and forth like that. I mean, it's hit.
And you got to remember,
how's the exciters and all that, man?
It feels real good. Like you can't hear it, but every stroke, it's there and it feels good. I was gonna say this, guys. So you can play this on Steam, right? But you're not gonna get the exciters. It's not gonna be fully optimized. So I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm really surprised how this is playing natively, like with these assets and the textures and the graphics and all the movement that's happening on the table, for it to play this smooth is something to be to marvel.
Can you on the screen so they can see I guess it's too. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to minimize that, are you?
Well, you want to see the DMD?
Yeah, like the back glass, they're gonna be able to see that. There we go. Try to come down just a little bit.
I got it. Okay, hold on. Stop acting up, yo. What are you doing? There you go. How's that?
That's good right there. Yep.
All right. So let me do this real quick.
I don't have the thing to show the messages, y'all, so so we just have to. I'm just reading them as I'm seeing them here. All right, let's see. We've got the size now.
Give it a second, okay, guys?
Anyways, what's y'all up to, man? Put it in the chat. And what's your favorite? I mean, what's gonna be your favorite deluxe table? I know that was probably already talked about, but you know, which one do y'all like, or what are y'all playing on the ALP right now? What y'all, you know, or even arcade? Which arcade are y'all playing? Are y'all watching anything on like Netflix, any of that stuff, y'all? Because there was this one on Netflix right now. It's like Jupiter's. What it's called? Jupiter's Legacy. Yeah, Jupiter's Legacy. I thought it was kind of like in the middle. Like in the first part, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then they kind of showed like, if y'all haven't seen that, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I don't want to mess that up with nobody. It's a pretty good show. If y'all haven't seen that one, I would tell you to watch that. And I was actually watching a couple. Like I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have not seen. I actually just started because I didn't have HBO or anything like that. So I just started. I think I'm on season 3. Oh, nice, good job, man, over there. Good job on that. I just started. What was it called? Oh, I just started Game of Thrones. The whole thing. I'm on season 3. Yeah, I know.
What?
I know. I know. I'm late, man. I've been watching like other stuff, man. Like I be watching funny stuff, man. Like I can rewatch The Office like plenty of times. You know, I can rewatch that. I mean, just man.
You see the action up here on the third
yes. I can't wait
level?
for that Hollywood. Huh?
I said you're not paying attention to this action on the 3rd level, bro.
I see it.
Like it has mad levels on this board.
No, I'm looking at it now. It messed me up. I was looking and talking. And I saw that. Multi.
Oh, Multi is dead. Multi is dead. But look, you got 2 balls moving on the screen and multiple levels. Like, and for it to be operating at 60 frames per second at 180, like it's not. You know, it's
They're
something
doing good, man. They're doing good about adding these tables.
And it took a while. It took a while for them to get it optimized. You know what I'm saying? I am disappointed about the zombie things, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted the zombies, but you can't get everything.
That's probably. Hopefully, did he say it was? Maybe it's coming. I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll
Who knows?
See. Yeah.
But I really want to play some of those Steam tables, bro. I'm about to cop one of those. The Stern tables.
P-Dubs in the house. What's up, P-Dubs?
Dubs, what up, bro?
Oh, you want to do? He like left flipper. I suck at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. He said, hold on. Let me see what I can do.
Let me see. No. I'm going to try to put the volume up for you guys. That's what y'all need to hear, because this got some of the awesome music out of all the tables. It feels like an action movie. The music feels like an 80s action movie.
I hear it, man. I hear it.
Let me So that wasn't bad for, and then I love this is what y'all gonna like about getting this joystick thing, pressing that A button and not having to fumble around for stuff no more.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I love the joystick, man. I love that. I can just go real quick. You know how I was trying to every time. Sometimes I would go up to the top of this, right? And I would be trying to get the games, but then it would go over to the top at the top left, and I would be like in the arcade net and the other stuff, and I got to go back. Oh, I hated that. Now I'm telling you, when you get this, even just for that, tell you the truth.
It's worth it alone just to operate the UI.
Yeah, it's fantastic when you do that. It's like so much easier now when I go through it.
Woo!
Oh, I see that. Look at you on that.
You hear that music?
Polo.
Where'd you hear that music?
Into the plug.
Oh,
Says Dylan got my mini. Saucy setup pinball for me. I'm so happy. That's Hollywood. Congrats, Polo. Really cool, man. That's Dylan. Because I don't have the access to let everybody in.
because you suck.
Let's see, best movies, Space Sweepers, and Korean. That's a good one, Bobby. I'm a old like karate style like. I even did karate too.
Ask the chat what game do they want me to play.
All right, what game? Oh, did you just say that? Remember how you called me on that?
Oh, yeah.
Ask the chat. Remember?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You just say it though. You see what I'm saying?
You got me. You got me. All right.
I got you on that one. Yeah. All right, he said Spooky Deluxe. That's the table I like. I ain't gonna lie.
Spooky. Let's get Spooky going.
Oh, Black Rose. All right. Oh, look at that. He got that in the background, the ALP.
Yeah, I gotta lower that down so I don't get that hit.
You ain't gotta worry about me getting a hit.
Why is this still playing?
Oh, man. Yeah, PDubs is chilling backstage, by the way.
He is?
Yeah, because I don't have the, remember, I don't have the rights to do that.
Whoa,
Yeah,
hey.
what's up, PDubs?
What's going on, guys?
What up, Dubs?
Retro after party. Oh, yeah. Dig it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey, UAG, we can't even see the pinball machine, man. You got to get the camera closer, bruh.
This is as best as it's gonna get, brother.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. That's better. Angle it
Yeah,
down.
people
a
wanted
little
to see the back glass, so we kind of moved it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hollywood Polo, how was your day? Brad O'Connell, Bobby Broadway, Dylan, Skynet. Love it, love it. Everyone's always on the same streams. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, they cool. Everybody just does that. They real good, man. They're real cool.
So I'm gonna wait until tomorrow morning to update my firmware and download the games and start playing with them. I just don't feel like going through all that exercise tonight. I'm feeling lazy. Like I just want to sit here. You know what I mean? Like right here. This is me.
Let's go.
Luckily, I got my. He's lucky he got him. I got it, but I have that's the only one I played with. Was that one right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the newest YouTube sensation, Rainwater Games, is here in the chair.
There we go.
Heck yeah, Hollywood Polo. I'm going to watch Superman and Lois Returns. I love that show. That show was fantastic.
Dude, isn't that show surprisingly good?
Yeah. Yeah, they had like a bunch of the episodes on HBO. I caught up on those. It was great.
Let me see. I'm seeing if I missed anything in the chat. You know how you have to. No, everything. Let's see.
Al's here. We love Al. Al, thanks so much for the artwork. Mad respect to Al. So guys, I had Angel Otero. You guys may have noticed Angel Otero from Disability Upgrades. He was sending some of the YouTubers like it's not really a marquee, it's more like an arcade sign for you to hang in your arcade room, and it's got like your channel's logo on it.
Oh,
So instead of all my usual logos, because I have like 20 of them, I sent him that one of me as a Star Wars Jedi, the one that Al made. And I just received that marquee thing today. Dude, it's amazing. Like it's really cool.
Man.
I should
I'm
probably go
glad he did
downstairs.
that
I
for
should
you.
run downstairs and go get it. You guys want to see it?
I want to see it.
Yeah, we want to see that.
All right, hang on. I'll be right back.
Dude, this game is fire, bro.
Yeah, no, Spooky is. I'm telling you, man.
And the artwork don't hurt. The artwork look good, if you know what I'm saying.
I do like that the motion back glass, man. Like the DMD.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
I wonder if this is Zacaria's answer to Elvira. because the titties on this girl is out. It's kind of distracting. I'm like, oh, I know she's a cartoon, but them titties is big.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, is that why you hitting the? You hear?
I'm trying to make them bounce.
That's why you hitting. That's why you hitting the nudge buttons. He was trying to hit both nudge. He's like, he's gonna tilt. Tilt that.
Oh, I hit it too hard. But you know that's what she said. You hitting it too hard, Daddy? Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Now.
I tell you, man, I'll be missing a whole bunch of stuff because I'll be getting off late.
So he used Al's artwork. Check this
All right,
out.
so Al, oh, look at that.
Look at that, guys.
That is nice, man.
Oh, that's cool, bro.
PG.
Yeah. Look at that. He does. And it's not a marquee, it's a wall art. See the hangers?
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, he thought of that. That's pretty good, man.
Look at what Angel did, man. I can't wait to hang this up in my arcade. Or maybe I'll hang it behind me here in the office. Because he sent me two artwork. I could take this artwork out and check this out. And Mad Dad's Your Average Gamer, you need to reach out to Angel, tell him you want one of these. So he sent me this one. I could put this one in instead.
That's the one I want. The one that's going live. Let the kids know. Don't come in here.
So I'm thinking about putting. So if I hang it in the office behind me there, I could have this on while we're doing our shows and have this hanging up behind me. If I wanted to put this one in. So I could do that, or if I wanted to hang it out in the arcade loft, I could keep this one, right, and go with this design.
That's cool, man.
So,
You got some awesome work, though, man.
Did Mr. help him out with that?
Huh?
I said, did Mr. help him out with that? The graphics? Because I know sometimes.
I'm sure he did. Mista does all his
artwork, right?
Yeah, he's
and this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Al Vickman in the chat, guys, who did that art.
Al, you did a good job, bro. You did a good job on the graphics, man.
Yeah.
He's a talented dude.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
All right. You adding that one? Okay, what do you want to do? What's the next one y'all want to see, y'all?
Tell them what's the next one.
Did you do combat already? Did you do combat?
Yeah, that's my game, so I had to go. That had to go first.
Did you show the big red one? I like the big red one.
The big red one?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, show that one. It's got some hot chicks on the table, like Archie comic style chicks.
Oh yeah, now I remember which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Can you stop?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about hanging this behind me, so I'll probably go with this one. I'll probably put this one in there instead.
I think
Just hanging that on the wall behind me. I think that would look so cool.
Yeah.
So. Angel's awesome. I love Angel.
Yeah, he's good, man. We talk both basically almost every day. Let's see, that's the sign. Yep, right behind you. Let's see.
What's that show that it was like a cartoon with these
Oh, you think you got in trouble? What? Rainwater?
Rainwater's in Facebook jail.
Uh-oh, he's in Facebook jail? What? Man, I didn't even see that. I didn't even get a chance to see that, man. I was working my butt off today.
So UAG, you gotta clean up like the lower third and stuff on your thing, so people can see the table.
Oh, that's not because of that. It's because there's not enough camera angle.
My singer Jesse has almost all the crypt toys you do. Very nice, very nice. I like Tales from the Crypt. My Tales from the Crypt trading card video should be coming out tomorrow, finally.
Okay. All right, then, Rainwater. Yeah, hit me up on that. I want to see what happened, man.
Let's try that again.
You know what YouTube is? I realized this.
What?
I was actually talking with my wife about it, and she's like, She's like, I know why you like YouTube. And I said, why? She goes, because basically, if you think about it, most channels it's show and tell. Have you guys ever thought about that? Like when you go to grade school and you're like, hey guys,
Yeah.
check out these He-Man action figures I just got, and I'm going to unbox them for you right now. I mean, YouTube is show and tell. That's all it is. It's show and tell,
No,
right?
you're right.
So for the next show and tell video, we're going to be showing off our Tales from the Crypt trading cards.
Oh, look at that.
We have,
Nice.
we have the entire set in mint condition. And there's a few surprising stories about the Tales from the Crypt trading card set, which will be in my video. So hopefully you guys will like this one. And right here, that's one of the original packs right there. I can't see what I'm doing. Because, you know, you always got to hang on to the packs. You got to hang on to the packs. Like
They're very colorful.
yeah, hopefully you guys will like that. I should update Retro Randoms. PDubs, show and tell. There you go.
Nice. That was
Great idea.
I always thought YouTube was. It's like the show. I thought it was like a live streaming thing when I first started. Like when I first got on here a long time ago, I would always used to show stuff. You know, just little stuff that I had, like you were saying. And then I went into the streaming the console games. And then after that, I went. Once the arcades hit, that was like it. Like.
Hollywood asked a question. He said, PDubs, are you going to stream Digital Hero Quest? Well, buddy, the Hero Quest game that's being re-released is a new updated board game. It's not a digital game. Let's see here.
What do you guys think? That's Rainwater. What do you guys think of these new shorts on YouTube?
I'm not a fan of shorts on YouTube. I don't think those are funny or interesting in any way. But that's just me. I mean, other people like them. So.
I don't even think I've seen one because really all I watch is y'all. Like everybody watches everybody else, you know.
If it takes my phone longer to buffer before it plays the video than the actual video itself, like that upsets me. So.
You having fun over there, UAG? What's up, man?
All right,
I'm busy looking at these chicks.
All right, while we're kind of watching UAG do his pinball because he's got half the pinball machine blocked and we can't see what's happening. What is your guilty pleasure on YouTube? What kind of videos do you watch on YouTube that nobody knows you watch? Come on, Mad Dads, what do you watch? What's your guilty pleasure? And guys in the live chat, let us know. You guys will love mine.
If it was still out, I can't look. If it was still out, I would probably be watching that. But I can't remember what it was called. But it was. It's sad. It's like right now I watch like because I watch a couple, man. I ain't gonna lie. I watch a couple of these. It's the ones where people get hurt. By the way, like they just, you know what I mean? Like they just be skating or whatever. Bow, let's get toe up. You know, those are the type of ones I watch. Like fails or whatever. Something
Yeah,
fails.
Fail channels. There's a lot of those.
Fail channels. I watch a bunch of those just to get me in a good mood. Sometimes, you know. I know that's kind of sad, but I watched that, and then they had this one where
there we go.
I don't know what I was watching. This dude had like, I hate them, the spiders and stuff. Like, but he has like all of them. He just picks them up, and it's just he just doesn't care. Like he just walk around, put it on everywhere, like, and nothing happens to him. But if it was me, I'd be, you know what I mean? I'd just be messed up. And then I watched that one back in the day where, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it's probably pretty sad, but it's, you know, the one where I don't want to say it, you know.
Faces the Dead?
I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that one.
All right. So what Mad Dad says is
I
he
can't
loves
say that.
watching the girl twerking videos on YouTube.
Correct. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
you
You
mine.
watch those sometimes.
So here's my guilty pleasure, guys. I'm going to put it in the live chat right now. There's a YouTube channel called Frog Time. And it's where this guy, he's got African bullfrogs, and all he does is feed them things, right?
Are you serious?
He'll drop in like a crab, a rat, lizards, spiders, all that goofy stuff, and this frog just destroys everything. You know what I mean? And he always has funny music playing. It's hilarious. So yeah, I like Frog Time is what I watch on YouTube, and I'm addicted to it. The guy's got like 100,000 subscribers, and I'm like, I can't wait to see what this frog eats next. You know what I mean?
I used to watch the one with the where the dude catches the rats or whatever. Have y'all seen that one?
No.
Where he has all the like he just catches them and shows people how to catch them and stuff like that. I used to watch that, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck am I doing? What am I watching? What am I watching? Like,
well, there's a lot of
the ghost stuff too. The ghost stuff I used to watch too.
There's a lot of these channels out there, like you call them like animal feeding video channels, right? The following is unbelievable on those channels. You know what I mean? Like, people love watching animals eat. It's hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched that too.
Yeah,
and he was eating other frogs too. Like he would put other frogs in there. And
yeah, he'll put other frogs.
I was like,
other
what the heck?
Frogs. Yeah. It's hilarious. If you guys, who's going to win, frog or the huntsman spider? Exactly. The frog always wins. African bullfrog.
I really thought that the spider was going to win that one. To tell you the truth.
We should buy like an 8-bit Nintendo frog, and what we should do then is put it in a container and feed it like ROMs. You know what I mean? And just have this frog just eat ROMs. You know, to kind of relate to the arcade and gaming world. No, that was a stupid idea. I thought I'd make
frog pie.
I thought I'd make you laugh. I thought I'd make you laugh with that.
Frog pie, man. That's what that is.
All right, go to the Pool Champion Master, UAG. Pool Champion Master is a great game. Let's check that out. Oh, look at Meatball Saucy. He goes, I watched a video titled Snake Eats Snail. 45 minutes later, it just slithered away. Yeah, sometimes they...
What?
Yeah, sometimes in those feeding videos, like they'll be like frog versus, I don't know, or like they'll be like
I think I've seen that one.
Iguana versus possum, who will win? And it's like a 45-minute video, and that nobody eats each other. You know what I mean? And you feel like you got ripped off.
Time for some pool magic.
So PDubs, can we do the staring match then? Can we just sit together and just go like this and stare at each other? Maybe people will watch that. And then, that'll be 45 minutes of people just watching that, and then we just walk
That'd be
away.
hilarious.
We can do that? Excellent.
Hollywood Polo says,
as well, okay?
What is your Hollywood Polo says, what is your favorite kind of pie? Guys, it's got to be blueberry. I love blueberry pie.
Negative.
Oh, no.
Come on, man.
No.
Apple pie,
Blueberry.
Pie, man, brother style. Sweet potato pie, man. Sweet potato pie is good, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Blueberry, bro. Got to be all the blueberries. Yeah, man.
I do like blueberry muffins, though. I do like blueberry muffins. But Mr. Beast, man. I wish I had the money he had. Oh, my God.
Hey, UAG, are you able to make your camera bigger for everybody? Like, can you shrink Mad Dads and me so people can actually see the table?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
We don't need to be super big. We could be small in the corner. People want to see the table.
That's what I'm talking about, Bobby.
Nope. There you go. That's what people want to see. Look at that. See, sometimes you got to bring a guy who podcasts all the time on the show. There you go.
I know, man. Hey, man, my tech skills right now, I'm already done with that, man. I have to do it tomorrow morning again. So I'm just,
Okay, guys.
Don't hate me on that one, all right, man?
Look at how cool Pool Champion looks. I mean, seriously, that looks pretty
pretty nice.
Look at those colors, the green and everything. Oh, my God. That looks epic.
Free shot.
Yeah, Keith, these are the brand new deluxe tables that'll be available for purchase on May 19th. All right. Give PDubs executive producer credit. There you go.
I see that, yeah.
That's actually something I want to do.
I haven't watched that.
There's a specific retro video game show that I think would be a killer idea. And I just want to produce it. Like, I don't want to be on camera, but I just want to produce the show. You know what I mean? And that would be epic. That would be epic.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good over there.
Look at this. Is he going to get a... Do you have a world record? Did I... Yes, Hollywood Polo, you are the king of pinball. Hey, Hollywood Polo, did you get your Legends Gamer Mini today? Did it arrive?
Oh, he said thank you for that earlier. I didn't know if you saw that.
Look at Rainwater. He's watching 2 channels at once. All right, play it again. I want to see this again, UAG.
I wish that A button would just start the game.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Guys, what do you think of the backlash and the colorful DMD? That's pretty cool.
I can't wait to get a chance to play these.
Oh, yeah.
The sound effects are awesome, by the way.
You said there was exciters and everything, just fantastic with it, right?
I'm telling you, it's playing really good, like the sound and everything.
Yeah.
And it's moving smooth. There's no jitterness to it. It's just playing butter smooth.
What's that next? What's the next table after this?
I want to play Forever.
You haven't played yet. Yeah.
That's the latest one out.
Oh my God, 14 million views, man.
Oh no.
Free shot.
He just has a camera right there by this thing and say, "Okay, I'm gonna do a video today. All right, let's see what's going on." Wow. Yeah, he was ruthless on that spider. That spider was like, "Oh, my legs! Why?"
1 million.
Was it PDubs Dad? What are your favorite flavored waters? That's what
Hollywood Polo comes up with the funniest question. Yeah, we got to do Farfalla, bro. That table should look pretty awesome. That one just came out recently.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I have the mango. I don't know if you had the mango water yet. And then the lime water. It's pretty good.
So what are you at? Are you at 1,000 subs yet, UAG? Where are you at?
I'm at 500, baby.
Guys, hit that subscribe button for your average gamer. Let's help him get to 1,000 subs. He's got to get that Big Mac money. That Big Mac money. People say, why do you call it Big Mac money? Well, like if you release a YouTube video and if it gets like 1,000 views, you might get $5, which is enough to buy a couple of Big Macs or one Big Mac. So that's the Big Mac money right there.
Oh, Fruit Punch is the best. That's a good one too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
So you putting on Farfalla? Is that what's coming?
Yeah.
Skynet
Nice.
said my daughter spent hours watching slime and putty YouTube video. Wow.
Now look at this table. This is a colorful one,
Yeah, that's a colorful one.
but it's gorgeous.
Are you using a cell phone right now?
Yeah, this is my iPhone.
Okay.
NDA. NDI.
When you say 1K subs, I'll send you a steak from Peter Lugger at UAG.
So it's funny is
You
on
know
the
that's
stream,
fire.
I have the monitor where I can watch the show over here. So it looks like I'm looking away, but I should be like looking this way, like UAG, you're doing pretty good over there, man. But actually, it's over here, so it looks kind of funny. People are like, "Wow, PDubs, he's got eyes in the back of his head."
Buy one Big Mac, get one for $1. I know that too, man. Sad.
Oh, that's.
I normally go with the fish sandwich, though. I know. You know what I mean?
Meatball Saucy asked me, have I done the OTG with the arcade panel? So I tried doing CoinOps Diamonds vertical with the control panel, and of course the controls don't work just by turning it on. And when I was trying to use Joystick, I just couldn't get it working right. So I think I'm going to try and use Xbox CE and see if I can get the controls working that way.
Wolfen Oats in the house. What's up, man?
One thing though, with the like Joystick for the control panel, like it's freaking weird the button mapping. Like they go button 1, button 7, button 17. There's no 1, 2, 3.
That's why I use. That's why I use computers with the RetroPie and Linux. Because I'm telling you, man, that thing. That's how I play with half of my stuff on there. Just set up the controls and call it a day, man.
Yeah, but XPatter you have to pay for, right? I haven't used XPatter. I would usually use like a Joystick or Xbox. What is that? Xbox CE. I haven't used XPatter before because I thought it cost money.
Yeah, but it's a one-time fee and it's not a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm always giving away free products on my channel, UAG. I don't have money to spend on myself.
That's pretty cool what you did for.
Meatball says yes, but no. You can get a trial version. Ask Saucy. There you go. Meatball, we'll catch up again. I think Meatball and I were talking about this before, maybe months ago. Hey, send the link to Cogs or Us. Let's get B in here.
He's in the chat.
Yeah.
What's up, B? You want to come on in, bro?
Rainwater says, was there no Retro Buzz today, or did they change their regular day so not to compete with the big Friday night shows? I think they just honestly had stuff going on. I mean, Friday night, summer's here, people got things to do, you know, or
except for me.
Or spring. Tech Buzz, you know, he does a lot of. He's got a full-time job. And not only does he have a full-time job, a lot of his broadcasting stuff, he does side gigs. Like he just did an event where he recorded like a production at a church, like a play at a church. So his schedule's pretty busy. That's why he doesn't do a lot of YouTube videos, you know?
What's up, Brad? We got respect for you too, man, for always coming in here. So we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, we love Brad. Brad's awesome.
Yeah, both of y'all had a live stream. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? Both of them at the same time?
Cool Toy had a live stream too? Yep.
Well, he had it like right when you had it, like right when yours was going on.
Well, he started an hour before us.
Oh, they just took 2 weeks off. Congratulations, buddy, over there. Congratulations.
And he already deleted his video. Unless it's still processing.
Okay, that's good, Meatball. I'm telling you, man, people want to hear. That's why I like this, man. We came up with this just to make sure everybody in the community just gets to voice everything. And we have the thing where our community gets to pick kind of like what we talk about, like one person out of there. We pick them every week, and they get to talk about just like what happened with UCGTV.
Oh, really?
UCGTV. We get that control panel. I don't know if you saw that, but he came up with a control panel and a pin box.
Yeah.
We showed that a little earlier. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No. I saw Wolf's comment here. There was a Zohar who was on our show who was putting some goofy stuff in our live chat as well. I talked to Zohar. He says it was a fake account. And there have been a couple of live streams I've noticed lately where people are pretending to be other people, creating these fake YouTube accounts and going in these live streams and stirring up drama and stuff. You know what I mean? And that's, guys, we're too grown for this. Like, I'm 40. You know what I mean? I have no doubt in my mind someone's going to make a fake YouTube account with my name on it, with my picture. They're probably going to go in someone else's show, start trolling, start all this drama, and I'll probably be like sitting home, you know what I mean, watching Tales from the Crypt reruns. You know what I mean? So,
Keith, I'm loving the deluxe tables. I think they're pretty cool. They're optimized. They're running butter smooth, man. I love it.
yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I asked Zohar. Zohar said it was a fake account. So
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, guys, all these live streams and stuff where we're like telling like people that whole ROM joke with Cool Toy, like we gotta stop doing that.
Oh man.
Like that went too far. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He's got a big channel. He's got a big presence. He's got a lot of companies that want to work with him. And I'm sure he doesn't want these companies thinking he's doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's starting. We shouldn't be making that joke anymore. But yeah, we're too grown, man. We're just here for entertainment, news, video games. We don't need all these.
I don't think I ever said anything like that. So
we don't need all these
like you said,
live stream dramas. Are you gonna play pinball or what, man? Come on.
I was at the computer sending B
All right.
thing, bro. Relax.
Well, I'm excited. I want to see these games because I'm too lazy to turn my machine on.
Which one was the
I
next
actually
one you
have
were gonna
mine
play?
on.
Yeah.
I just got them. I have mine on, but I haven't.
I'm
All
trying
right,
to see which one I haven't played.
All right. So read off the titles for Keith. He's waiting.
Where's mine?
Okay, I didn't play this one. SimStar Deluxe.
Sinistar Deluxe. Here we go.
Why is it showing that color?
Because they want you to know they're the deluxe tables, not the original tables. They put a
No,
little.
but it's not that color.
Huh?
It's not that color.
Yeah.
Do you have your
You probably got like
Hold on, I think it hit green screen.
Do you have your chroma key turned on?
I think that's what happened on the phone.
PDubs, you should light it up and battle UAG. I mean, I kind of could. I could go over there. I could go fire that thing up. Only take a minute to load up the games. And I'm too lazy. So, you know what? I felt really bad when we got off the air. I realized that, like, we talked for an hour about AtGames. And I was like, okay, we got to burn through like all these companies in 20 minutes, right? Because you guys know me, like an hour 30 tops. Like anything longer than that, I go nuts. I don't want to be on air anymore. So when we got to an hour 20, I was like, okay, time to pull the plug. We completely forgot to cover iArcade. We completely forgot to cover them. We got through all the companies except iArcade. So we'll have to talk about them on the next show.
So look at this.
I actually missed that today, and I know Rainwater said he was gonna pick me up later.
Player one is stuck in the middle of the screen.
Look at these questions. Look at Hollywood Polo. P-Dubs, what are your favorite M&M's flavors? Anything with peanut. My favorite hard shell candy would be Reese's Pieces. I think they're
I love me some Reese's Pieces.
But because
I
of
ain't
the
gonna lie,
type,
back in the day it was now and later, man. I'm sorry.
Now or later, that will make you lose a tooth.
I know, that's basically, I mean, I still got straights, and you can see straights, you know? But
yeah,
Yeah,
because with me being a type 1 diabetic, I have to be careful, right? But, you know, Reese's Pieces, if I'll eat some, take some insulin, be happy. So,
yeah, that's what happened, man. I might have to do
Reese's
a little thing.
Pieces, this is the way.
No, this is the true question. If you're on the channel, you got to answer this. What's your favorite cereal?
There we go.
So my favorite cereal
Man, that's gonna be hard for me.
would be I like Chex Mix. Like I really do.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix. I like. Well, dude, keep in mind I'm a diabetic. I can't eat crap like Fruit Loops and all that stuff.
Well, what about
If I did want to eat cereal that had a lot of sugar in it, I would have the Reese's Pieces Puffs because I love Reese's Pieces, or I would have Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, mine
But
was.
I mostly just eat Chex Mix because I'm a diabetic. I can't have all that sugar.
Oh man,
Mine was.
you're missing the
White
light.
Loops and Frosted Flakes, man.
Frosted Flakes, that's just a bowl of sugar.
And then you put sugar on top of it.
I felt like I was. You feel like you're getting, like you're eating healthy and you're not. That's what. You know what I mean? Because you get the corn flakes. You know what I mean?
Exactly not. Now, see, the best cereal, what will also cause you to have issues, is Captain Crunch, because you're gonna rip up your gums and all that. And
Oh my god!
But it's man, that's like cracking a bowl.
No, Mike, I haven't tried that yet, but I need to. I'll give
Oh
those a
man,
shot.
type. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all were type. I'm telling you, y'all. I was like I was. I'm not gonna lie, man. I have to do probably a video on that stuff, man, because I was a type. I was actually my A1C was 11.2, y'all.
God, what you doing? Trying to?
No, seriously. And then the doctor said I was gonna have to get. He was like, "Hey, you have to take some insulin." That was it. I said, "Hell to the no," and I just said, "Forget it." I started going. I was like 3. I'm telling you, man. I was like 330, and then now I'm down to like 220, and then now I'm at 5 point. I think it's 5.1 or 2.
Good for you.
And it's been like that for about 2 years. So now I asked him too. I was like, hey, I've been like this for 2 years. Y'all said that we're not really diabetics after you can hold it down for 2 years like that. So what's going on, He was like, nah, you still got to do your thing. So I was like, all right.
Yeah. Al asked if I can eat chocolate. So diabetics, we can eat whatever we want. It's just you got to be careful, right? Like, if you're going to eat something that's high in sugar, you better drink a lot of water. You better exercise as well as take your insulin to get rid of the sugar out of your body, right? But
it's hard.
But
Man.
I mostly stay away from sweets because I am a diabetic. So.
It's hard, man, for real. Thanks, fellow. But it's hard to try to. It's hard to try to get it down in there. I'm not gonna lie, man. Since I go to the gym every other day, so I go every other day.
Okay, so
like right after I get off.
Rainwater says he wants us to pick 2 of the games, like our favorite artwork, out of Frogger, Centipede, Cubert, Galaga, Street Fighter 2, Space Invaders, 1942, Pac-Man, TMT, Asteroids, Donkey Kong, Dig Dug. Jeez, could you have given us a bigger list? God. Well, if I had to go with artwork, I would have to say Space Invaders, because I love artwork that takes up the entire side of the machine. And the classic Space Invaders artwork is still amazing to behold. And then probably the TMNT artwork, that Ninja Turtle artwork was amazing, and still is to this day.
Double check. Double check. Incoming.
Rainwater says, get Space Invaders and TMT. I already have both of those cabinets, buddy.
Arby's French dip.
But do you know where they are? Those are 2 of my Arcade 1-Up cabinets that are downstairs in my garage because I have no room for them in the house.
Oh man, Gauntlet was my favorite. Oh my god, if I could just play that with some people, man. If I had at least 2 friends, I would be good to go. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh, you know what I did? Speaking of Gauntlet, is that Ninja Turtles cabinet that I have in the garage? I was going to turn it into a 4-player Gauntlet cabinet, and I have the artwork from Arcade Graphics. I've had the artwork for over a year, and I still haven't done that project yet.
Give it another shot.
What are you waiting for?
Because I get so busy, man. I have so many projects and things I'm working on that it's nuts. Like, I can't even get to a lot of the pinball videos I want to make because I still have products I need to review. I still have live shows that I keep in mind. We do actually put a lot of effort into our live shows. That's a lot of work behind the scenes. And then also, whatchamacallit, trying to keep up with the arcade news, because my channel was primarily like a news channel, right? But now I kind of want to get away from the news because so many people are covering the news, right? Like it's got to be something big. Like today's information was big. You know what I mean? I'll cover it. And like the E3 stuff, we'll cover that. But like if like arcade one-up cabinets are on sale at Walmart, like I'm not making those videos. I'll let all these other people make these videos. I used to make those videos. Like here's an 8-minute video about Golden Axe being on sale at Best Buy. Like literally 20 seconds of information, right? And I made a ton of those videos on my channel, but I'm not going to do those anymore. Like it's got to be big news. Like I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, the phone was either set in green screen. That colors was off. It was definitely not like that. It was when the beginning of the stream, you saw those colors. That's the way it was.
Look at Wolfing those. I can't believe he said that.
What did he say?
He said cover 80s porn videos.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, you would get a good following. So,
I thought all the time about my stash.
Yeah. By the way,
they were like, you got to.
I should have mentioned this too. The Gauntlet artwork that Arcade Graphics did for a 4-player cabinet mod is fantastic. It's this beautiful purple with all the characters on it. They did a great job reproducing the original cabinet artwork. So if you guys are thinking about doing a Gauntlet mod, the artwork from Arcade Graphics is awesome. I still have it. A lot of times I thought about giving it away. I'm like, I'm never going to do this project. But I think eventually I'll do the project.
Just give it away, Dubs. You always giving away something. Give that away. Come on.
That'd be kind of cool. So from what Lon asked, what do we think about the tables? So behind the closed door meeting, they showed us gameplay today because they pulled all the YouTubers in and said, hey, here's some information. And guys, so you know, when it comes to AtGames, they invite social media people. Hey, we're going to have a meeting. If you're interested in this information, join us. Then they provide us the information. And then it's up to you. Like, do I want to make a video about it? Do I not? Do I care? Do I don't? You know what I mean? And like, nobody's getting paid to do it. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, here's some information if you want to put it out on your channel. Here's the embargo date and time that you have to abide by. So sure enough, they pull us into a closed door meeting today and they showed us gameplay of all the tables. And what I can tell you is I thought that they looked pretty good. Now, of course, tomorrow morning, I'll actually install them on my machine and I'll probably do a live stream sometime tomorrow and let you know what I think. But from what I saw today, as well as from what UAG just showed us, even though the colors were messed up on his phone, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, right, buddy?
At the beginning of the stream, it was excellent, and I will say this, hands down, that I've already loved the Zakaria tables, but this is just a notch above. It really is like playing Pinball FX3, with the animations, the backglass, the levels on it, the ramps. It's more intricate, and the fact that they got this running at 1080p at 60 frames per second on the Legends pinball, I'm pretty amazed by it, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah. How did the haptics feel? The accelerometer?
It feels great. I mean, now I will say this: I've always thought that it felt really good on the Zakaria tables. So with the new control deck, I mean, I really think I really feel it's the same.
Is Kongs R Us popping on? Yeah, he is.
Oh, you can roll out.
What's up,
guys?
Oh, dude, you
What's
gotta
up,
go.
Kongs?
No. You're underdressed. Go put the suit back on.
Right.
You're underdressed.
He was looking sharp.
What's up,
Dude, I had just finished literally an interview and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hop over, and I didn't even think about it. And so I had not put on a suit in over a year, but I was interviewing for a new potential position, and I have a guest behind me.
Hey.
I was writing an email. I was writing some follow-up emails, but she already heard me and said, you're joining a stream, I'm gonna come on and join. But you want to say hello to some plans?
Is that Mrs. Kongs R Us?
She's always around the corner. She now perks up. She says because she's Chinese, she eavesdrops on everything. So anytime I'm on a live stream, she like can hear it and automatically knows.
Yeah. My wife is downstairs. She could probably hear me because I get really loud. And she's probably like, just shut up.
Hold on, I'm being summoned for something really quick.
Uh-oh.
Right back.
No problem.
Whoopsh, whoopsh.
Got to do that stuff, man. And balloons. Somebody's birthday or something.
Oh, look at Dylan, Mrs. Cogs R Us, eyebrows on point. Look at Rainwater, get out of her chair.
as this is the good one. He says, what was it? I missed the one that he just said. No, he says, all women have that built-in radar.
All right, UAG, it's your show. I can hang out for a little bit longer.
Shoot,
And
Yeah,
let me know what you want to talk about, my brother.
Listen, what is it? I mean, are you excited? What out of all the things AtGames told us today, right? What are you the most excited about?
Me?
Yeah.
I would have to say I'm most excited about the Zakaria pinball packs because I can I just think that a lot of the gaming community, when it comes to building their own VPX tables and stuff, I downloaded Pinball Emporium and it's like easy, right? Like it's a pre-build. It's pretty easy to get it up and running, right? But then I've been doing this baller installer and there's a lot even with that, even though that's easy.
Did you get it set up?
Like a few tables, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but it's a lot of work, right? And I can see
A
why
lot of work.
I can see why some of these people in this community are like, people who download a pre-build are lazy or whatever, or they know nothing and they're a drag on our community. You should go one table at a time. But I see a lot of folks in our community are probably going to look for those pre-builds, right? Like, and
Dude,
you know, because they just want to play games as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I will tell you this though, and I got to be honest. I know you like Nate. I like Nate. I'm in the Discord. I got to be honest though. I'm really digging the baller installer more than the Emporium because I feel like I'm learning a lot more. You know what I mean? Like, am I a VPN expert today? Nope. But I'm learning a lot, and it's a lot of fun. Like, B, you're kind of going through the same thing, right?
Yeah, and actually did both. I tested out in Emporium just to see what it was about, and generally it's very similar to a CoinOps build where it's kind of a preset image and you don't have to play around and mess with it, and it sets up and it works. And so if you want to get going but not understand or customize anything, you know, there's going to be an audience for people that want that. But the customization aspect of Baller Installer, the thing that takes the most time for setting up is probably the media, but it's a cool thing. Their system allows you to download the media from their server, so you don't have to go like hunting JPEGs and things. You can just
now that I did not know.
But the thing is, there's so many options. So I mean, like if you have a 4K TV, a 60 frames per second, if you want a certain wheel image, like there's not like a simple thing like Launchbox. Like Gene, you're super familiar with Launchbox, right? When you import a game and then you can connect it to EMU movies, you can get all the media in one go and it sets it up. I wish there was something like that for Baller Installer. It's not quite there yet, but maybe it's designed that way so that you understand what you're doing. But what I did do was I did take, to your point, PDubs, it's really labor intensive to do 1x1s, but if you're able to get a few tables together like in Emporium, I was able to import the tables because the tables are raw files, right? So as long as you understand the file folder structure, you can take several of those and there's kind of quick ways to still put packs together but not have it be so tied down to a pre-built image. So that's kind of what I did. I took the Pinball Imperial tables just so I had something to work with, and then I used that to work in Baller Installer to get what I wanted.
Like, look at Meatball saying we're cute talking about this. What does that mean, Meatball?
We are, because we're all newbies.
we all are. But I'll say this: like for me, the reason why I went with Pinball Emporium, like full-time job, 2 kids, trying to do this at the same time, I just didn't have the time. But I know the benefits of having pinball popper. Like I like the customization. I wish I had more time to like dove into it because I really would. I think I would gear towards more that way. But you know, that's why they have this. It's perfect. You know. Yeah.
I tried it, but it's pinup popper for me. I mean, I've always used that back in the day. So I'm an old school. You know, I'm just old school. I just do it like that. Like, you know, I got my Launchbox build, stuff like that. I just use those type of things still. Only when you want to learn something new, that's when you go ahead and use all these other like Pinball Emporium and Baller Installer and stuff like that. So I'm always messing with those stuff on my main system because it's the best one. But trying to do it on like these other smaller systems, I always mess with it on the other ones first, and then go on the ones you're going to use for your builds for people, or whatever you want to do. That's what I would recommend. Just do something like that. Just try it out on make a what do you call it? Make an image. Just put it on your system and run it that way.
Yeah, so like Jay's put a comment in here. He's learning a lot about his using just Pinball Emporium. But see, yeah, it doesn't prevent you from learning, right? But the way I look at it is, like, I bought the build, not bought the build. Well, I downloaded the build, right? And sure enough, I only played the games that came with it, right? I didn't look to expand it or take away or add to it. I just got whatever came with it. So Baller Installer, to me, felt like a good way to start, like, from scratch. You know what I mean? To kind of make a build from scratch. And I felt like I learned more that way is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying Pinball Emporium, you can't do that. But it's kind of like you're going backwards. Like, I already have a completed project, and now I want to add to it or take away to it, right? The other way, you're like, I have pretty much just, here's the base foundation, and now I got to build it up, right? So I think I'm learning, just me personally, I'm learning more the other way. But it takes a lot of time. So when you ask, like, what are you most excited about? I think I'm more excited about the Zakaria pinball packs because I think a lot of people are going to enjoy those games. It'll be another big hit for AtGames. They're going to sell a ton of those packs. They're going to make a lot of money off of them. And when it comes to the Vibs board and stuff like that, I see like people breaking the boards. I see complaints in our community about people breaking the boards or the boards arriving damaged or people struggling to get their builds up and running. Like I'm dreading what could happen.
The aftermath.
Yeah, the aftermath.
Everybody complaining. Yeah, it's true.
Right.
It's not meant for your lay person to get in there and rough it up.
I mean, what I really wish AtGames would do is this. This is my list, and I've told AtGames this, and you guys let me know if you agree, is just release a brand new back glass monitor, a swappable
with HDMI
that has the cables, like all the cable, like that Rachel board built into the monitor, you know what I mean, as the port that you plug into. Like, instead of having people open up the back of the cabinet and find a way to, because guys, you really want to mount the board. You probably don't want to have it dangling. You're going to have to permanently mount the board somewhere. Like, it's lower risk, like people literally just plugging a few cables in. You guys, it sounds so easy, right? Like, you're going to open the back of the cabinet, plug some cables in. There are people who are going to mess this up. You know what I mean?
Well, that cable is very fragile.
Right. I was one of them. If you guys remember, I got my Legends pinball machine. I couldn't make content for it for over a month because I accidentally broke parts of the motherboard when I was trying to remove one of the cables. And I had to wait for a new motherboard to come from AtGames, which took forever. You know what I mean? Like stuff happens. You know what I mean? Stuff happens. So I wish they would come out with a new back glass with a bigger screen and the Rachel board built into it. Like, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, or you can just have Bobby Vu build you one. But I think for the lay people out there, for a premium back box, I think the way that it set it up as two separate items, you really could make a premium one and have it just connect in a little bit more. To your point, to make it more accessible for everybody, it's something like that would probably have been. I think people would have spent money on that already has it pre-built than messing with the Rachel board, because then you have to customize it. You have to drill a button somewhere. It's a little funky. Have you seen my Star Trek mod? PDubs? Look at it.
No, I didn't watch your video yet.
I'll go walk over there right now. You can see it.
Yeah. While you're doing that, we got to ask the question: which IRK cabinet should you buy, Retromania or Dragon's Lair? I got to be honest. Dragon's Lair is a beautiful cabinet, but if you put this cabinet next to Retromania, I think you're going to look at Retromania and be like, "That's the one." So the Retromania cabinet artwork is awesome.
Yeah.
So
I'm still gonna go with Double Dragon now. You know how I am.
Double Dragon. I'm sorry, bro. If I could get,
it looks good. You know, it does.
Sure looks good. Sure looks good. But the answer is Retromania.
Yeah.
All right.
What
you can act like you don't hear me now?
No, I'm reading the live chat.
No. This guy over here.
No, that's it. Yeah, I was because I was looking at
No.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, the most exciting thing for me is probably the leagues. I really enjoy playing against people. I mean, that's why I did the tournaments and stuff like that. I just think that that's going to open up the ability for people to play games that they normally wouldn't play. They normally wouldn't play certain godly tables. So I think that's going to bring more people to enjoy the built-in games.
Yeah, next Tuesday, Jong will be making a pretty big announcement. So I think folks, of course, not everyone's always going to be happy with what gets announced, right? You know what I mean? Like, if he announces a retro game, the people who want modern games are upset. If he announces a modern game, the people who want retro games get upset. You know what I mean? But I think that his announcement on Tuesday is going to be exciting if you think about where it takes them next, what it gives them access to next. So, can't wait for Jong's show next Tuesday. You guys definitely want to watch it.
Are we going to make an appearance this one?
Me, no. I got to work, man. I got a day job.
Well, I mean, let's not act like we're asking something weird. You normally come to those big events.
This one, no. I'm not going to come on for this one. So
okay, all right. Let's see.
Thanks, Camo. He knows what I'm talking about.
First of all, Double Dragon does look nice. I'm just busting your balls. So you need to stop being so sensitive, bro.
I gotta be, man. You know what I mean? Plus, it's late.
Are we
So
waiting on There he is. Where is he? There he is.
It's late, man.
Let's see that beauty.
What time is it over where you're at, Mad Dads?
For me,
It's not that bad. It's 11:32, but I gotta work tomorrow.
I'm the one that has to stay out late.
You got 2 more hours in you. Hang in there, Mad Dads.
I'll try.
yeah, I did a whole unveiling of this yesterday on my Next Level show. But PDubs, if you haven't seen this,
I have
this
not
is
seen it.
now my Legends pinball CAD.
All of us do. Me, boss.
Oh, did you go with the old what is that? The Data East Star Trek game?
Yeah, so this is the
Nice.
if you see the pinball CAD. I'm all carrying the laptop. I can just carry this thing. Hold on.
I'll tell you, man.
Whoa!
You
this
and
is
Bobby,
quality
man.
content.
If I was over there,
The Blair Witch got him.
if I was over there, man, I'm telling you, man.
Look,
If I was
I
just in CA,
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah. So then I have this is the premium backbox mod that Bobby did. So it's a Williams style backbox that has
Oh,
that
yeah.
nice slant in it. Has a 24-inch back glass. The stock board is right there. So that's my DMD now.
Yeah.
And so then I can just switch over to OTG mode, and then everything's kind of set up already. So this is, I changed the legs to actual. I bought new legs that are just chrome instead of the stock ones that are a little matte. So everything's chromed out, and then I'm gonna build a little phaser launcher in here eventually. But it's clean. I like it. It's pretty much almost done. I just have to do a little bit of haptics, which still my best thing, but. This is it. Look at the back box now compared to the arcade one up next to it. So it's like
Yeah.
That's a big boy now.
that's a premium back
It
box.
looks
I'm
really
talking
good.
about putting it
That
in.
looks really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And what I really like is, and there is that newer
Oh, yeah, man.
Stern Star Trek game, but I love that you went with the Data East Classic. So good job, man.
Yeah. 1993. That's the one.
Yeah, that looks fantastic. That
Yeah.
is fantastic. We got a question
got
here
the double
from
speak-
Meatball. Meatball said, question for the panel. How many of you own the pinball control deck, and what are your thoughts on the video published by Doug Smith, aka Cool Toy? I have the pinball control deck. I saw Doug's video. I can't recall. I don't think Doug told me if he liked it or not.
I'll be honest. I don't think he ever does.
I think the video ended with, do you is it good or bad? You let
Is it
me
worth
know.
it? You let me know. No,
And
I mean,
I was like, Doug, but I want to know if you like it or not. You know what I mean? When I was watching this video, I was like, I want to know, do you like it?
Thanks, man.
you
Nobody
know what I
watched my video.
Oh,
I'm just messing with you, man. No, No, I really like it though, man. Just like I said, even just to have it for the navigation. That's what I was saying. The navigation, like going through the menu, it's just so much. To me, it's smoother. Like when I go normally when I have the little D-pad and I'm trying to go and move around and all that stuff there. I gotta. Sometimes I end up in the arcade net and I end up trying to go back and it's just to me. And then the buttons, the trackball, and then just going back and hitting A. I mean, because I think A works on some of the stuff.
Which
Back and A.
which bugged me, Paul? Is it with the diagonal on the control deck?
Yeah, I think he's mentioning like in OTG mode, that diagonal doesn't work. It works in the arcade, like if you're playing like
Add-on
coin
games?
ops or
Yeah, because
but-
the diagonal works on those. I've played tons of those on using it. But maybe that's what's going on because that's one of the issues. Like I told you, I was having issues with like Joy Key and stuff, and I was like, I'm going to use Xbox CE next, and I was like, I couldn't get all the controls to work. So apparently, it's a bug.
It registers as a hat switch, and the diagonals aren't hitting. I noticed that yesterday because I just plugged it in. Yeah, that's why I messaged you, PDubs. I was like, is this a setting that I need to fix? But so when you're playing shmups on the PC version of it, you can only go up, down, left, right. So I thought it was going to be fixed in the latest version, but
well, look at us. We're all these brains coming together. We're coming up with something.
Yeah.
Con, you when you were doing your like the quick video of doing the control panel, you were doing the setup for main, right?
Yeah.
Do you notice like that button scheme thing is crazy, right? 1, 7, 14.
It's
5.
not standard, but once you set it, it's fine. I actually just loaded it. So here's my tip for setting up front ends that are somewhat customizable for you, because we know MAME lists are super big, but we know there's set ones that work for verticals. There's a trackball plugin. So I went and found a good trackball add-on for a CoinOps Next build, and then I imported that MAME set into Pinup Popper, and now I have a full set of trackball games that work as the AOP panel. Same thing with the vertical build. I looked for arcade versus pinball, which I already had a great set of, games that you can look at. And so, once you set up the control scheme for it, I just set up 2 versions of MAME and Popper, and now I have a complete trackball list and I have a complete vertical games list. And I did that yesterday because I was seeing Doug and I was like, man, he's so fast at this. He already has Simpsons pinball running on the background. And if anybody's looking for tips on setting that up and looking for stuff, a lot of those packs are great because they already have the media, and that's the hardest part of setting a front end. If you have the media and you have the game, you can make it look gorgeous. And so, yeah, got it up and running. It's cool.
Yeah. So it says here.
It will be fixed. I'm not implying that it won't be.
Oh,
just a little bit bothered.
Well, yeah. I mean, when I did my keep in mind, I did my review video like almost 2 months ago is when I got mine, and I had one of the early prototype units, just like I have like the early prototype Rachel board. AtGames sends me stuff early, but apparently I never get the finalized product, the same product that everyone else gets, right? I always get the beta product, right? So, and when I did my video, they didn't even have. Did they have OTG up and running?
I think they didn't. I think that
they had. Like, you could do add-on games, but I don't think you could do OTG. So I don't even think I got to play with it in mine. I mean, or maybe Doug just honestly missed it. I don't know. And I know that there was a 1991 Star Trek Data East game. Isn't that the one you did, or is there?
It's maybe Star Trek. Maybe I think it's 93 was the Williams 93 table.
Yeah. Is that the one you have?
Yeah, that's the Star Trek.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there was a Data East table in 91, guys. Calm down. It's not the end of the world. Jeez. Yeah. Captain Power.
Don't be wrong.
You said the wrong table. Well, do you know how many Star Trek pinball machines there have been played?
Don't be wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get excited. I thought there was a dartboard up there.
B, by the way, did you put the new firmware on, and did it fix the frame skipping? Because I haven't even done that yet.
It did. I can run FX3 right now, and I can run the test. It runs so much smoother now. I'm so excited about that.
You hear that, guys?
It did. It worked great. I'm showing a trackball game. I have Golden Tee on here. Like this is my first time playing it. I have the trackball games playing on the back glass when it's these, because I think playing trackball games on the big screen is a little bit funky, but so I have that on the back when I want to play those games, and then vertical shmups on the main screen. But the OTG thing was a big deal. That was awesome.
I first of all, I get my back glass in a couple of days, so I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to test out that the frame skipping thing, because it really was noticeable. Like when your ball travels long distances, like when you're playing like what's that game, Medieval Madness, and you hit the castle and it comes back. You can really notice it then, but short distances, not.
Yeah.
I'm just excited the trackball works, but yeah, I can play like FX3 or something on the new firmware update. That's actually
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. We had a question in here about, is that Arcade 1-Up Williams Bowling real or not? So we know for certain that they're getting the machine. What they're going to do with it, hell, it could end up just in their break room. You know what I mean? Just for their employees. But Todd Tuckey himself said they wanted to design that game. Now, in my personal opinion, there's a lot of moving parts there, right? And how are they going to make a shuffle bowling game be like less than $1,000 and make it good, right? I'm thinking maybe what you want to do is you want to take the real game and make like a digital version of it. You know what I'm saying? And you need the real game to do it, you know? So that's what I think might be happening. Like if they're going to do anything with it, they're going to make a digital version of the game. Maybe you have 2 screens. Maybe there's another machine coming out. Maybe you can play it on a future pinball machine. Who knows? I mean, Arcade 1-Up is probably going to release new pinball machines in the future, new styles, new variants, right? Like, who knows what they're going to do? What do you guys think about that?
I didn't think that it was going to have that much appeal.
It's just for the break room.
I don't see the appeal for that game, to be honest with you, at all.
Mike Cox says it's going to be a virtual. That's what I'm trying to say, is it would be a virtual digital game. What about you, Cogs R Us? You need the original machine to base it off of.
To emulate it.
You know? Go ahead. What were you going to say, B?
No, I was trying to catch up on chat a little bit because I was distracted. What was the game that you were talking about? The Alley Cats one?
Like if Arcade 1-Up did it, would they make a mechanical one or a virtual one? My opinion, virtual.
I see. I think for cost effectiveness, it probably would go virtual, but the physical table they did it. Like I was thinking the other day, I was like, what are E3 predictions? Like, what if they came up with like a basketball shooting game? But I mean, if they actually have those already, right? But there's not just any formal brands of them. I would love to see the physical one, but if I to your point, I think they might convert it to something virtual just to make it a little bit more user friendly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, the digital.
They already can't send parts back like they supposed to. So.
You just got to think about the maintenance on that. If
that's
that
what
was
I'm saying, like
one, right?
That's gonna be, I mean,
the maintenance.
Are they gonna put the 90 days on there? Are they gonna put the, are they gonna put that on there or what? If they did make something like that, I mean, I'm a big time bowler, so that would be pretty fun for me. If they actually did something like that.
So Anti-Social Hero just asked me the question, do I think I'll see the return of those? I don't think so. If those did come out, probably not until next year or something. Like, I honestly don't think those are going to happen. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, Arcade 1-Up has done 3 or 4 CESs, and they've shown tons of products every year. And everything we've seen, not once have they released everything, right? That they showed, right? A lot of stuff is they throw it out there for buyers, distributors, saying, hey, if we make this, would you buy it and sell it, right? So it's show and tell, basically. CES, we'd like to make this. Do you want to buy it and sell it for us?
So I got a question for you guys. So if you watch Fox 19 Fox, I think it is, anyway,
19K Fox, yeah.
Okay. So he speculating that maybe Arcade 1-Up is getting out of the Capcom Legacy cabinet, because they just recently brought back out in, I forgot which store it was, I think it was Best Buy, the the Street Fighter 2 cabinet, cocktail cabinet, and it got the same playlist. So maybe they're just using those PCB boards in that, because for a long time that was a hard cabinet to find. It's basically been on clearance and sold out everywhere, unless they just so miraculously, came across a ton of them.
Well, in my opinion, what I think happens is some of these vendors that buy these arcade one-up cabinets, I mean, they're buying these things by the truckful, right?
Mhm.
And they end up sitting in their own warehouses. Do you know how many Walmart warehouse distribution centers probably have mountains of arcade one-up cabinets just sitting there, right? And eventually, at some point, they're like, "We're not going to sell these. Let's send them back to Arcade One Up." That's kind of what happened with those Mortal Kombat cabinets, those Gen One Mortal Kombat cabinets. They got a pile of them finally returned to them from a retailer. They said, "What are we going to do with these? Let's give them a stool. Let's add a stool to it and resell it." You know what I mean? Like that way they could get rid of them, right? Arcade One Up. I'm keep in mind, guys, they've built well over 1 million cabinets. Not all 1 million cabinets have sold. There's probably hundreds and hundreds of cabinets in warehouses for some of these vendors. You know what I mean? Like they're sitting on these things, and that's why we eventually see fire sales and things like that. So that's just my opinion.
So your survey that you had, I find it funny that Capcom had such a low number. First of all, I think it's the worst one out of my personal opinion, because how many Street Fighters can you have on one cabinet? To be honest with you, well, you have
How many-
6 Street Fighters.
How
on
many
there.
Pac-Mans can he have on one cabinet?
They play a little different. Come on, they do play a little different. Those are actually like basically the same game. It's the same game. What do you think, B?
The Capcom games?
I know you love a Capcom game, but having 6 Street Fighters on one cabinet and calling it legacy cabinet, you're supposed to have 12 games, but having 6 of them be.
They all have their differences, right? So, I mean, even anytime you have one of those multi-kits, you're always going to have like a marquee version of the game that you're going to play the most, and the other ones are nice to haves. So, me personally, in terms of a variety of lineup, I like to see different types of games and maybe the best one out of that. So, I mean, you'll see that on the Marvel vs. Capcom cabs. Everybody plays Marvel vs. Capcom or X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Nobody's going to play the older iterations of Street Fighter versus Marvel, or even Marvel superheroes at this point. So you pick the best of the best and you kind of move forward. But for the completest sake and what they were going for, easy license, easy to add in there. It's about the completest of having it. No one's gonna say, "Oh, I really want to play Street Fighter 2, that version, championship only." No, you want the one with all the characters on it already because it's already been updated.
How about you, Mad Dad?
I just say if you're good at a game, man, you like. I mean, if you like just arcades in general, you just. It doesn't matter how many are on the cabinet, man. You just play it. Street Fighter. If you grew up with that, you play that. If you grew up with the other one, you'll play that. It's all about the age, and that's the age when you started playing the game. Not everybody probably started out playing Street Fighter, Champion Edition. They probably started out playing the Super Street Fighter or something like that. You know what I mean? So
Here's your
it
Simpsons
just
going
really
for
just
Wolfenose.
depends.
I like this comment where a couple people were talking about Capcom pinball, and I did a quick Google search here. I was like, "What Capcom pinball games were made?" And you had like Flipper Football. I don't know if you guys ever played that. That brought back a memory for me. Flipper Football, Pinball Magic, if you guys remember that table. Break Shot, of course. Break Shot was probably the big one. Kingpin. Capcom had some good games as well. Capcom pinball games. So what's interesting is all of these original tables, like all these companies, all they need to do is find somebody to create the digital version of the table, right? So, if AtGames or Arcade One Up can secure licenses for like these Capcom tables or the old Data East tables, the old Midway tables, like they could, like if it was Arcade One Up, they would probably go to Zen and say, "Hey, kid, we bought the licenses. Can you make the tables?" Right? And At Games can do the same thing, but they have two partners. They could go to Farside Studios or Magic Pixel and say, "Hey, we got these licenses. Can you create the tables out of these?" Right? So even though the tables might not be in existence today in a virtual realm, and even if they were, they would probably end up making brand new ones. You know what I mean? Out of that IP. That would be interesting, and that's probably the next step for these companies, right? Is to create new games. I mean, that's what AtGames is doing with Taito. Is they're developing brand new games off their IP, which will be brand new for all of us, and that's what makes that exciting. So,
We gotta wake up Jeff though. We gotta start doing some like crazy like dancing thing. Like
He
to get
said
people
if he
talking.
buzzes his face
Dude, I'm
open,
about to be
it's
wet
our
with
fault.
him. Shoot.
Dubs, did you already tell the story about what happened after you got called out last week? Did that happen on one of your other streams? Did you?
well, I mean, it's a quick story. So I got called out. You know, the wife she busted me when I wasn't supposed to be on, and I go downstairs and she's laughing on the couch. She's like, "I just wanted to embarrass you while you were live," and I'm like, "You did." Like she wasn't really mad. Everyone thought I was in the doghouse because she sold it pretty well.
She
You
said it
know, she like
twice.
she like she like she like kicked the door open and she's like, "I thought no YouTube today." You know,
Oh man.
really loud.
Police.
Yeah,
I
it
played
it
that
was
twice for
pretty-
several times for Mrs. Kong the Rest, and we had a laugh at least several times over the weekend, Dubs.
Yeah.
So
And then I was all like,
played your part well.
yeah, I was like, sorry, honey. I gotta go now. It's
Uh,
time to go.
I see that Simpsons pinball there back there playing. I'm talking
Yeah,
to
it plays
you.
great.
Yeah, look at that.
It plays great. You just move the player, and then I mean it runs on a main board.
Is that a
And
22
there
or
it goes.
24 inch?
This is a 24-inch.
Look at
Oh.
how cool that is. Look at B. He's got the best pinball machine in the country right now. Good for you, sir.
It plays. I mean, so setting it up on Popper was super easy. Like I said, so if you're looking for places to look for, the trackball pack for CoinOps Next, or the Pinball Arcade versus Arcade, you already have all the art and the ROMs, and it's so easy to add it to Popper. So that if you get a control panel like this is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to have pinball and this stuff. So I have my vertical games here, these things. But this game is really fun. I actually never really played this game much until just now, but it's
Look
I'm
at
terrible
that.
at bowling, but it works well. The bezel's nice. It's a 24-inch monitor. The trackball actually feels good. How do you feel about the buttons? I haven't done my review yet of the panel. The buttons are
Um,
they're like super stiff, no, compared to the other Legends
yeah,
panels.
they're not as soft. They're definitely
Yeah.
more clicky.
Yeah.
I kind of like them. I like hearing that click, 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 click when I'm playing. I love clicky. Clicky sells to me. I love
Nice.
clicky. I don't like mushy buttons. Some people do. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like,
I prefer these.
Oh, that was terrible. That was a gutter ball. What the heck?
gutter ball, bro.
It's not that I don't like the clicky, like the stiffness of it. If I'm pressing
Oh,
like a
wait.
shmup and I'm like pressing it. Oh wait, whoops.
I forgot about Cool Toy Simpsons pinball machine. That is quite epic. David just reminded me. That is an epic. That was an epic mod that he put together.
I think it's beautiful. It's a lot of yellow though. That's a lot of yellow. You gotta like yellow. You gotta like yellow to have that in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did a great job with it, but I still don't like the straight box design that he went with. I know the Stearns models have like he just made a bigger version of this of the AtGames Legends straight box, right, and added art to it.
Yeah.
So I like the Williams style with the slant. Like when I think of a pinball cab, I always think of like a pinball cab that has that traditional slant box. So
Yeah.
I definitely love the size of it. But I haven't done I don't think he's finished the haptics on his yet either. So I'm gonna be probably in the next week putting my surround sound feedback, and then I bought contactors, so I will be putting full on solenoids. I'm not gonna be waiting for whatever upgrades or kits come out.
Yeah.
It's already too late. So I'm
Yeah.
not a rabbit hole.
You
And
already.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't. Cool Toy does such a good job of keeping things secret until he's ready to just be like, bam, I did a thing. And like he showcases everything he just did. And I'm all like, that's cool. But I'm so slow when I mod that like it would take me like 3 months before I can show off the final thing. So I was like, forget it. I want to do a review on the arcade control panel. I'm probably gonna be showing off the artwork or something else. So I'm just gonna do it in baby waves. And like I'm kind of learning like Dubs, you say like content is content. If you create like you can create many videos on one thing as long as you're doing something different with it. So that's the plan. It'll be a series. And I feel like that's kind of what people enjoy seeing, not the finished product, because sometimes it's mysterious how fast he works and the amazing things that he does, but you don't see every little thing that it takes to set everything up. And it can be a pain in the butt for some people. So that's the
Yeah, like for instance, like downstairs next to my Super Mario Brothers mushroom pinball machine, next to it and under it, I have all my parts I need to mod one of my arcade 1-up pinball machines. I got that exact same monitor to put in the back glass that B and B. You remember you and I were talking about the monitor
Yeah, the
stuff.
Acer monitor to go into
Yeah,
the
I
A1
got the
Yeah.
I have the monitor. I also bought like 3 little 8-inch LCDs to use as like DMDs and stuff, right? And like I have that, and one of them's going to go in here, and I haven't even gotten to it yet. Like I haven't even added my third screen to this thing yet.
Mhm.
Like, dude, we're just so busy. Like, I don't. Sometimes I wonder how other guys bang these projects out so quickly. Like, I literally just finished my Galaga countercade mod like a couple days ago, and I posted a picture on my community post on YouTube. I'm like, it's finally done. Like, I finally got to it. Like, how do you do this? Mad Dads, you do a lot of mods quick. How do you do it so quickly, bro?
What, I was about to say, what you talking about? Man?
Like in a week, I've seen you build an arcade cabinet. You've combined 2 arcade cabinets together, and you've built a shopping mall in the same week. Like, how did you?
I'll try,
How did you make that happen, Gene?
Well, that's what I'm saying. As you see, I was doing. I mean, it was probably like 54 things. Like I had to do. I think I did like 54. Like I was saying, 54 arcade 1-ups, and then I did other stuff like it was building stuff, and I just like it was nonstop. I was building stuff. I was out in the garage, and I was like, you know what, man? I said I can't do this. You know, I said my kids are like, you know what I mean? Because I mean they like it, but I was feeling like I was coming after work, and it felt like I didn't have any time to do anything. So it was just like, I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm done. That's why you haven't really seen too much from me lately, is what I'm saying. If you looked, I haven't modded really anything lately. I've been showing different stuff. Like if you can see, it looks like my kids are in it. Like I do stuff now with them about chairs, and I just did those computer desks, and just different stuff to get my mind off of just doing that. Because that's all I was doing that whole time was, like you were saying, I was doing that. I went outside and made the little countercade stand. I was just thinking of stuff to make, and I would just do stuff like that. And I just got to the point where it was just like, I can't, I got to stop and relax a little bit. Like you were saying, like you have to stop and relax and spend time with the family. And that's what I would tell y'all to do. It's just, I was able to sit down on the couch finally and not do anything really. You know what I mean? Like I could sit there, I could just watch some Netflix or something.
Isn't your relaxing time when you unbox new cabs? Because I think I remember calling you slow mo because you're so slow when you put those together.
Well, again, B. Okay. Again, B. It's all right. I'll leave that alone. Brothers. I'm just saying, brothers get kind of sensitive. Is what I'm trying to tell you. So I'll leave that alone a little bit. No, this way. Look, no, for real though. That I was just going slow. Believe me, I was just going slow because I was trying to go slow for everybody. But shoot, I could have put that thing in there quick. I could have done that quick as hell. But I was just like, nah. Let me just take the time and keep people. I was trying to keep people on it. Like I didn't want to do it so quick. But we were talking about it. UAG was doing the thing. I was trying to do it slower so people could see what's going on. And I was like, should I put the riser together? He was like, nah. You know what I mean? It was just certain stuff like that. And I was just like, you know what?
On his face.
I think I put the actual pinball table together faster than I did the other one. But I'm just letting y'all know right now. If y'all start doing this stuff, you would get tired of it, because that's what happened. I'm just saying that's what happened to me. I got tired of doing it, and I get plenty, as y'all probably get a lot. I get plenty of emails. I still help people, and I tell them, I'm like, look, I know this is like your second one, but I'm telling you, you would get tired if you start doing them 24/7. You would just get tired of it coming home and doing that stuff.
I don't know what we're looking at, but this looks hideous. What is this?
It's beautiful.
This is ugly.
Is that a flight stick on the right
It's not
side?
your color scheme. First of all, this looks like something that you would wear with your Dubs Macho glasses. That's one.
Only macho Dubs would play that. I gotta tell you my life. Can I tell you my life goal real quick? Can you take that off the screen? I gotta tell you my life goal. This is hilarious. You guys are gonna love this. So, I have mod projects and stuff that I'm working on, but I have my Capcom Dungeons and Dragons arcade 1-up mod. It's got coin door on it. It's got PC in there. I've never filmed a video for it. It's sitting downstairs next to my Super Mario Brothers mushroom pinball machine. What I wanted to do is I'm like, B Kong told me I never do any cool mods, right? I never do any cool mods. He says I suck, right? So I was like, how
Not those
can
words.
P-Dubs get an invitation to get on the next level? What can I do to get to the next level, right? So check this out, B. I have a Pixelcade LCD marquee for that cabinet. $500 marquee for that cabinet. And I'm going to put that on there, and it's going to look so tight that you're going to invite me on the next level.
Yes.
Just to show off this cabinet. And I figured I'd put it on there because I got a PC in that cabinet, so it's easier just to do it with the PC. So, but yeah, you guys, those Pixelcade LCD marquees are pretty spectacular, and it just sucks we have to wait so long to get them on the Legends Ultimates and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
That's
But
awesome.
he's got plenty available if you want to get them on an arcade 1-up, but they cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? And yeah. So maybe I'll get an invite then. I don't know. I never get an invite, so maybe that'll be fun.
I'm excited, Dub. So, and it's something I actually haven't tackled. Doing toppers and the Pixelcades and kind of doing dynamic marquees has never been my big thing. So I always like talking to guests that have done better mods than I've done. I've had, Gene on the channel too, and I, let me know when that happens. I want to see it, and we can talk.
Meatball wants to help you out there.
Yeah, Meatball was talking about toppers being the big thing, and so I've seen the full DMD setup, right? So that screen, the stock screen, since it's the traditional 16:9, that you need to put a full DMD background in it, but there's options where you can put the topper in it and then the DMD on the bottom. There's so many options to setting up your DMD to make it look right. At first, I was stretching it to the full screen. So I'm scratching the surface on what I like. I know that you can, like, a topper is just like the dynamic marquee that you can put on top of it. But we'll talk if that's going to be a big thing. I'm kind of happy with my full frame DMDs that I have so far, but I'm excited to hear and see. Keyword, Dubs, is it real? Pixar didn't happen, right? So
yeah, it's gonna happen. Well,
It's
I'll
happening?
make the videos. We'll get it done.
Yeah, there it is.
So,
Cool.
okay, let's go back to this monstrosity. This thing, like, literally, I feel like I need to put my sunglasses on to stare at this thing.
Dubs, it may not be your cup of tea, but I'm enjoying it.
All right, it's just too many
$500
colors. Like,
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Listen,
Linda. Listen, Linda.
It's supposed to be a retro deck, and it has premium arcade unit stuff. Like, I mean, to each their own. I'm giving it a chance.
Wait, Dub says
Did you buy it?
support. Yeah, he just did the opposite. What are they talking about? What'd I do? Did I miss something? Did a joke go over my head?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a UGC TB says that's his. I think this is isn't this that's his product.
Oh, this is your product? Oh my god! Now I'm embarrassed. I just don't like the colors. Can we reskin it?
I asked.
Yeah. And like I said, like it's your product. You do whatever you want with it once you get it. I mean, there's a lot of products that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of what the AtGames Legends Pinball looked like. I mean, not the Legends Pinball. The
Next time, tell me the guy who built it is in the chat. Maybe you should do that. So, hey man, it's no offense to you at all. Like, honestly, I'm just not a fan of the colors. But then again, like a different, we throw some Fire Engine red on here. P-dubs all day, baby.
I just find it amazing because this looks like the jacket you wore.
Yeah, no, but my jacket had Fire Engine red. It didn't have pink on it.
I think that's more like purple, but that's more semantics.
I mean, think about it. Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie. Think about the first Iron Man movie when Tony Stark told the robot, he was telling Jarvis, he's put some hot rod red on there. Throw some hot rod red on there. I'll be back later tonight. You know what I mean? Throw some hot rod red on here. and I'll buy the. You know what? Now I feel bad because the guys on the show. Send me
Where's
the
that
link.
gif of like Homer Simpson like retreating back into like the bushes?
All right. You know what? Send me the link. Send me the link, and I'll buy the product right now. I'll do it live on air. Send me the link.
Don't make me send it to you, Dubs.
Yes.
Okay.
This product looks awesome, but this is Mike Hawk, but the color taste will vary user to user.
No, I said that earlier. I said I like it. I said I just need to. I said, does it come with any type of different graphics on it? And that's what I said.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So the concept of it is it was like an all-in-one control deck because I saw the flight stick on the right side.
The whole thing is like he said that he was trying to figure out how to play some of these retro games that don't have the controls. Like when you're playing on a retro Pi, you may not have all the controls to optimize your gameplay. So that was
150 games, and it's all tailored and customized towards those games. So you don't have to mess with anything. It's going to play right.
So is it like? Yeah. So I think 99 Lives Arcade, they do a similar thing, right? They sell the control decks that are ready to go, that have all the games included and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what this is?
So, basically, except that like. Again, he's saying that all these games are optimized in a sense of you don't have to worry about anything like that.
Good job, GCTV, with the different. I would tell you that'll help out big time, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He said he's gonna throw in some different because again, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Like you may not like those color schemes, but at the end of the day, we buy a lot of things that we don't like originally. Right there, Mr. Collins. I mean, you're leaning on something that you said was ugly. When you got it, you said that was Ugly Betty.
Who, me?
It still is, or it still was, but it's not anymore. But
no,
you know, I think a lot of people gave me shade for kind of saying straight out the box that I didn't think it was worth it, and that's because I always had plans to mod it. That was always my goal. Like I think I always tell people, if you have a plan for what you want to do, then it can be anything. You can build anything, you can skin anything. But yeah, I personally would not have been satisfied playing that. But I think it depends on. There's so many products on the market, and this isn't a knock against UCG TV and that product. But you know, if you're now thinking about what you need in your home arcade versus other products in the market, right? I see that, and it's unique because it has different controls that I've not seen combined together. So that part's intriguing for me. But in a form factor that is a portable gaming type of control where you can take it anywhere, like the Legends Gamer Pro. I don't know how that competes against the other types of products that are in that similar market. So for me, my first reaction wasn't the color scheme; it was the price point of a model that's like that's optimized. Not knowing anything about the company, right? Because that could be a custom job that's being done. So that was my first reaction to it. Is like, where is that going to compete? So. But control-wise, it's interesting because I do love optimized controls. I love seeing and playing games that are optimized for unique controls. I'm all about that.
So does he throw the Pi 4 in here?
Yeah, everything is included, and well, you're not. He's saying you're not paying for the actual games. It's really just for the actual unit itself.
Well, it doesn't say that the Pi 4 is included. It just says that you get the SD card.
No, it's included.
UGC, is the Pi 4 included, or I mean, I have like 3 or 4 Pi 4s. I'm just asking, is it included, or let me know.
Pi 4 BP.
Yeah.
Pi 4B. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. It's always nice when it's included, right? You don't have to grab another one. So, can I get a different graphic option on it?
I already asked that, man. That's what I'm telling you.
I think okay, if you could like change this and just do like make it like black, like just black with like I don't know what color buttons, red or whatever, basic. I think it would still look really good.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think.
Retro deck.
You gotta help me out tomorrow, man. Make sure you get me up.
Listen, we're done. We're done. It's a done deal. Thank you guys for stopping by. Right, that's one. Especially you,
Thanks, PDubs and
Superman, Dubs. Thank you for coming through. Someone's got to wake up in the morning. I got to deal with it.
Look, he wrote yes in like 2 months. Jesus, oh man. You know what? I'm
send you a special one.
I'm gonna have to buy one because you didn't tell me he was in the live chat. Way to go, man!
I mean, you didn't let me get a chance. You just came in, but that's ugly. That was right here.
I came in guns hot.
Got him, man. Got him. I didn't see him for a little while.
That's PDubs hot take. Hot.
Every week I make a mistake on YouTube. There's always one mistake I make, and this is this week's mistake.
I got a little different mod to help y'all out, man. If y'all have a PS Vita, just letting y'all know right now. If y'all have a PS Vita and y'all were thinking about probably already doing, if you already did the mod or something, I have that video actually probably coming out tomorrow at 8. So
nice.
That's you're 11 years late.
I know.
All right,
so it's going to be
UGC
Mad Dad style. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. UGC says the new skins will be available in July. So, if we wait until July, are we still gonna be friends the next couple of months? Are you gonna cut me some slack? Or should I
say you're gonna get a special order? You're ordering it now, and then you just have to wait till July to get that. Listen. That was on you, bro.
I'll send him some T-shirts. We'll send him some Super Gamer Dudes T-shirts.
Okay. So anyway, Kong, do you have anything coming on your channel soon that you want to plug?
No, not too much. Just gonna be doing the same. Hope I can wake up Mrs. Kong on Sunday morning. She always says she wants to do it, and then she always like drags her feet out of bed. And I'm like, why do you still want to do this if you want to sleep in? But it's been fun. So I like engaging them whenever we can. So I'll be doing hopefully another show on Sunday.
Too much, man. I don't know how y'all do it though. I have to do it when I can. Come home, I'm still in my uniform. Hey y'all, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I don't know how you do it.
You do what you got to do, bro.
I barely made it easy.
Yeah, I think my man said he don't need no shirts, bro.
Yeah, he's like, order now, and I'll send you. He's like, I'll send you a new skin. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna send me like some hot pink skin. He'd be like, eat it, PDubs.
He's like, that's for you. Dubs, what you got going on, bro?
Just for that, you get the raspberry. What do you?
He's B2. He said, no.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and get some videos wrapped up this weekend. I'm just so buried. There's so much stuff I got to cover. I got products I need to review. Companies sent me products that I've been sitting on for like 2 months, and eventually these companies reach out to you and go, "Hello," you know what I mean? Like,
I bet you get a lot, man.
What's interesting is when they send you a product to review, they don't care if you like it or hate it, but they want you to review it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the only way they're gonna learn if they need to do something to their device.
They don't like sending stuff out, and then basically, if you don't do anything, basically you're kind of stealing from them at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you should do the review whether you like it or hate it. So, like, I got to get caught up on stuff. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do is try to get caught up on life. So. And I'm gonna have to buy a $500 controller.
So is that one a day, or so I can watch?
Well, now you got to do a review that.
No, a lot of them are smaller stuff. I could do like 2 videos a day, just bang them out real quick. So,
now, both of
all
y'all
right, guys.
Yeah, y'all do good.
You out of here?
Yeah, man, I gotta go. You know, I do have to spend some time with the wife.
That's debatable. Man, that's
one of those videos.
Hold on, man.
What's that? Nah, that's it, y'all. I just got that, and I haven't got a chance to do anything. Like I said, the Arcade 1-Up pinball is still there. The Legends pinball is still there. So I'm just trying to do with it when I can. So hopefully y'all stick with me. I'm at that point, man, when you get getting older, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right. So again, I appreciate everybody. If y'all could just wait on me, man. So and I'm chilling next week because I'm hitting that 43. You know what I mean, next week. So
Dad,
pretty good, man.
Happy early birthday, bro. Anyway, well, I got nothing. So That's it from me, guys. Again, appreciate you guys for stopping by, and as always, guys,
Man,
keep
it was so
gaming.
late. Yeah, peace.
Laters.